It will be words, not bombs, that deliver Britain the strongest blows. July 1st, 1776. A draft of the Declaration is delivered to Congress. The delegates immediately tear into it.
The excruciating part took place after the document was written, and that was 3 days of debate in Congress, in which Congress took out 89 different things, including any language criticizing the practice of slavery. And Jefferson just sat there writhing through the whole thing.
The issue of slavery is left for another time.
There are flickers of doubt. They're bothered by it. They can't fix it. They kick it down the road. They basically postpone the problem to be reckoned with on another day. That day became the Civil War. It was a pretty bad day. But it's not that they're not bothered by it. They know it's wrong, they just don't know how to deal with it.
The pressure of time once again intervenes. On July 2nd, the matter of independence must be put to a vote. It passes.
The second day of July, 1776, will be the most memorable in the history of America. It ought to be solemnized with pomp and parade, with shows, games, sports, guns, bells, bonfires, and illuminations from one end of this continent to the other, from this time forward forevermore. John Adams, Congressional Delegate.
Adams is a little off on the date, but close. 2 more days are necessary to hammer out the final declaration. On July 4th, independence becomes written fact. Within days, copies travel by horseback throughout the colonies. No one had set out to create a war of independence, yet they had delivered one.
In the town squares all over the country, church bells were ringing and people were huzzahing. The crowd was applauding. People really did believe the birthday of a new world is at hand.
These united colonies are, and of right ought to be, free and independent states, absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown. All political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved.
For those who had only imagined such a document, its realization is inspiring and sobering. The delegates who signed their names know they have just committed treason, a crime punishable by death.
All of our founding fathers, they think they're going to hang. We either hang together or hang separately. That was literal. They are outlaws. And if they fall into the hands of the British Army, they think they're going to swing from a tree.
It is the reckoning at the hands of King George that is on the minds of the signers, and for everyone across the colonies who supports independence.